Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us on ABC50 Now Live. I'm Isabella Colello.
And I'm Delaney Keppner with a look at our weather. It's a rainy day in the North Country, and scattered thunderstorms are expected to continue this evening, but things will dry out overnight. Temperatures will cool down into the 50s tonight, and we'll have a lot less humidity, making for better sleeping weather. Tomorrow will be dry and cloudy with temperatures in the 60s. We'll have rain and possible thunderstorms on Friday, but the rain will go away, making for a dry and cool weekend. Temperatures will be in the 60s on Saturday and Sunday, before warming up into the 70s on Monday. Have your umbrellas ready for Monday because we do have more rain on the way at the start of next week. Our full 7-day forecast and up-to-date weather alerts are available online on informnny.com. Now, let's take a look at the latest North Country news.
Price gouging on baby formula is occurring across New York as the nationwide shortage continues. The New York Attorney General's office has received several complaints about baby formula overcharging at retailers throughout the state. In one instance, a consumer reported that a can of formula was being sold for $15 more than its typical price. New York's price gouging statute prohibits merchants from charging excessive prices for essential goods or services during abnormal market disruptions. Attorney General James has issued cease and desist letters to over 30 retailers, ordering them to stop overcharging for baby formula immediately. If you see an incident of price gouging, you can report it to the Office of the Attorney General online or by phone. The Attorney General's office warns that panic buying may worsen the shortage and could encourage sellers to engage in illegal price gouging. Parents having difficulty finding formula are encouraged to speak with their child's doctor before attempting to water down formula or make their own.
The FDA has recalled Fresh Campo and H-E-B brands of strawberries after reported cases of hepatitis A in the U.S. and Canada. The affected batches were distributed between March 5th and April 25th and are now past their shelf life, but there is a concern for anyone who may have frozen the berries. The products were sold at Aldi, Trader Joe's, and Walmart, among other stores. If you froze strawberries purchased during that time, or you are unsure of what brand you purchased, the FDA recommends throwing them away. If you consume strawberries branded as Fresh Campo or H-E-B during that time and have not been vaccinated against hepatitis A, the FDA says you should consult with your doctor immediately. Hepatitis A is a contagious virus that can cause liver disease. An infection can last anywhere from a few weeks to several months. In worst cases, the infection can progress to liver failure and be fatal. But according to the FDA, people with an infection usually completely recover within 2 weeks. The FDA's investigation is ongoing, and additional products may be included at a later date.
Adults in the North Country are being asked to submit their opinion on local health care. Beginning today, the Fort Drum Regional Health Planning Organization and North Country Health Compass partners will be making calls to community members for the 2022 Community Health Survey. The survey is completed each year and asks adults in our Tri-County region about their thoughts and experiences with health care. The organizations use the feedback to assess the effectiveness of local programs, identify specific health needs in the community, and create plans moving forward. The phone portion of the survey will be completed within 1 week using randomly selected phone numbers, and the survey will also be sent by email. The organization's goal is to have at least 500 adults from each county complete the survey. All responses are kept anonymous, and findings are expected to be released in early fall of this year.
Mobile sports betting was launched in New York in January, and since then the state has generated a record-breaking amount of tax revenue. According to New York State data, mobile sports wagering has accounted for $263 million so far this year. Sports wagering at New York's 4 commercial casinos has accounted for more than $4 million of total revenue since July of 2019. Governor Kathy Hochul stressed the importance of sports wagering on the state's economic growth and said that New York has become a leader in implementing successful gaming policies. According to the governor's office, the tax revenue will be reinvested in education, grants for youth sports programming, and problem gambling prevention, treatment, and recovery services. New York State has also collected $200 million in license fees from 8 mobile sports wagering platform providers. The state said that all of the license fee revenue has been directed to education.
The Salmon Run Mall will host a community blood drive with the American Red Cross on June 16th. The event will be held at the end of the mall near Hobby Lobby, and the Red Cross needs donors of all blood types, especially those with types O negative, B negative, and A negative blood. O negative is the universal blood type that can be safely transfused to anyone and is often used to treat trauma patients. Salmon Run Mall Marketing Director Carla Knopfsire said the short amount of time it takes to donate blood can mean a lifetime to a patient with a serious medical condition, and they are urging people from across the region to participate if they can. The blood drive will begin at 1 p.m. and donor appointments can be made online or by calling 1-800-RED CROSS.
Samaritan Medical Center is now accepting applications for the 5th annual Susan Peters Nursing Scholarship. The scholarship was established in 2018 by Susan Peters, who was a retired nurse from Samaritan Medical Center. Peters died in 2020, but the scholarship continues her legacy and commitment to healthcare in the community. The scholarship will assist with education costs for a registered nurse who is continuing their education to pursue a nurse practitioner degree. 2 scholarships of $2,000 are awarded each year. To be eligible for the scholarship, a candidate must be a resident of Jefferson or Lewis County and a registered nurse with a minimum of 2 full years of working experience. Candidates are eligible to apply after they successfully complete their first semester in a nurse practitioner program with at least a B average. The application period for the Susan Peters Nursing Scholarship is open until July 15th, and recipients will be announced on August 1st. More information about the scholarship can be found on the Samaritan Medical Center website.
Before we hear about the Pride Picnic returning to Lewis County this weekend, let's take a look at events happening throughout the North Country with this week's Community Bulletin Board.
Asbury United Methodist Church will host a rummage and bake sale on June 3rd and June 4th from 8:30 a.m. until 1:30 p.m. on both days. The Antique Boat Museum in Clayton will be holding their Family Free Day on Saturday, June 4th. It is free for families to attend, with activities taking place from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. The Sackett's Harbor Bell and Clock Tower Community Campaign Kickoff Party will be held on Wednesday, June 8th, beginning at 6 p.m. All are welcome to the Sackett's Harbor Ballroom. A chicken and biscuit dinner will be held on Wednesday, June 8th at the Lafargeville American Legion. Dinner begins at 5 p.m. and benefits the St. Lawrence Valley Bluegrass Association. Do you have an event you'd like to share with the community? Share it with us. Submit your event by going to our website, informnny.com. Then click on Community, then Community Events, and explain the event. ABC50 will then share your event with the North Country community.
Well, it's officially Pride Month, so happy Pride Month, everybody. And we have Mikey joining us here today from the Lewis County Pride Picnic coming up this weekend. It's the first Pride event that I've heard of in the North Country of the season. What can we look forward to seeing this weekend?
Yeah, so at the Lowville Lewis County Youth Fairgrounds, we will have the Lowville Pride Picnic happening Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. Free admission, and anyone is welcome to come. You don't have to be a member of the LGBTQ community to be there and to support. We'll have free food, some raffles, some 50/50s, and a cornhole tournament.
Well, I'm excited to be part of the event this year.
Yeah.
If folks wanted to sign up for the cornhole tournament or some of the games, do they need to do anything in advance?
Nope, you just have to show up the day of wearing your best Pride gear, because we want everyone to show their pride, and register the day of.
So we know that these sorts of events are important, but if you've never heard of a Pride event or never been to a Pride event, what should folks know going into this sort of thing?
Yeah, so Pride events typically happen in the month of June, which is National Pride Month. And it's just a time for everyone in the community to get together and celebrate love of all different kinds. So anyone who is LGBTQ or have family members or even just know people and love to support them, they should come out and join us for the Pride Picnic.
So in the past, you guys used to do this as a potluck. This year, you're seeing the event grow and are able to actually provide the food. What sort of things can we expect on the menu?
Yeah, so the BOCES students are working on some sandwiches for them, and we have some salads that will be donated as well. So we'll have lots of good food that is also free for everyone who comes to the picnic.
Lastly, I just want to be sure to mention that you are from the Q Center, and I really didn't know a lot about the Q Center, honestly, before Pride started donating, from the Watertown Pride started donating and learning a little bit about it. It's really quite incredible what you do. Can you share with our audience what it is that you guys do there?
So the Q Center is a program through ACR Health. We provide safe and supportive spaces for LGBTQ youth, ages 5 to 29. We run support groups in Watertown. We do case management. We do education outreach in the community, raise awareness, and create more allies for the community.
And of course, if you'd like to support them, you can do that right on their website. We'll go ahead and send it back to Izzy and Delaney.
And what great events to kick off Pride Month. Thank you for watching ABC50 Now Live. Join us weekly on Wednesdays at 3 p.m. on informnny.com for the latest North Country news, events, and weather updates.
Our senior send-off sweepstakes open today, so go online and enter your class of 2022 graduate for a chance to win a $200 prize pack. You can find our local fireworks guide online also, with the latest listings of fireworks events happening around the North Country. Simply go to our website, informnny.com, for our newest contests and community events.
And while you're here, you can also subscribe to our daily newsletter for local news delivered right to your inbox every morning. And you can continue to stay up to date by tuning into News Channel 9 on ABC50 for a full hour of news, weather, and sports every weekday at 5:30 p.m. With ABC50 Now, I'm Isabella Colello.
And I'm Delaney Keppner. We'll see you again next week.